Hey, this is Vickie. I'm coming to you from Upper Room Ministries. I know it's dark. You know why it's dark? Because part of my morning routine is the discipline of getting up around 4, between 4 and 4:30 to come and do the divine will call that I'm on. We're told in the divine will call that each and every word is anointed and disseminates graces to us. Because I get up this early, it's a discipline. Love is a sacrifice. Sacrifice is love. There's a giving up of something, a sacrifice of something, a sacrifice of time, a sacrifice of sleep. But then what's the exchange in the sacrifice? The exchange in the sacrifice is coming into agreement with one, the discipline of sacrifice, giving up of something for love, you see? And today I come and I sit outside because even, I don't know where you are, but it's actually quite cool this morning. I'm able to look at the mountains and the moon this morning. Are you sacrificing something? Are you in the discipline of doing something out of love? When you do this, again, Father Ripperger says that the enemy tries to come in through our elementary defects. A defect is something not working right, something out of order. But to come into order and exercise the spiritual muscle of the discipline of giving up something, but coming into something else that's even greater is a lesson here. My prayer plan, my prayer trajectory, my prayer design on my days is rising around 4 for the divine will. That's a divine will call where we go through the divine will readings of the approved writings of Louisa Piccarreta. They were approved, and they were unapproved, and they were approved again through the Nilchel Abstadt coming out of Rome. Listen, you're going to hear a lot of things that you're not quite sure if you come into agreement with or not, or if Rome does or doesn't. Before the saints became a saint, they weren't approved. Right? Good point. How did I know just to continue on the divine will without feeling I'm being disobedient is the permission that St. John Paul II gave within being able to read things that are not necessarily approved but are edifying for the spirit. Okay, so this was really edifying for my spirit for many years at this point. My prayer time looks at rising at 4. I do this discipline, the sacrifice of love. At 5, I do the rosary. I'm on a rosary call, and we do the sorrowful mysteries. The Blessed Mother asked us. I remember hearing Father Leon out of Medjugorje say, the Blessed Mother asks us to pray the sorrowful mysteries in the morning. Then we do the litany of the precious blood or the litany of the Blessed Mother. And we pray for priests, religious, and consecrated souls. If you're one of these, we're praying for you early in the morning, as you can see by the light or the lack of light. We also are praying. We have a long list of intentions that we're praying for. Human trafficking. We're praying for the Texas flooding. We're praying for you. We're praying for those. All of those petitions that come in through social media, coming in through the Upper Room Ministries platforms. If you've sent me something on Facebook, or you've sent me something through my website, or you've sent me something in the mail, we're actually praying for you early in the morning as a first part of our morning prayer discipline sacrifice for you. Don't worry, we are praying for you. And then after that, I had the 6-12-6 going on. Father Ripperger mentioned that if you want your children come back into the church, I too have some of these intentions on my own heart. Pray 6-12-6. That is the Angelus. It takes literally only about 15 seconds to 30 seconds to pray. I know we all have that kind of time. Pray with the heart, though, not the head. The Blessed Mother has gotten after me before when I pray too fast. She asked me, "Are you in a hurry to go somewhere?" Oh my goodness, rather than the heart of her son. And also the discipline of praying 3 o'clock divine mercy. St. Faustina gives us the instructions through Jesus. Let all who come to him seeking his mercy, and he will give it to us, dispense it to us. This hour of mercy, if you can have a image of the divine mercy in front of you, great. If you can't, you do have an image interiorly. And then at the end, I go through a examination of conscience in the evening. I give a thanksgiving for all that has occurred. I have an examination of conscience in the end where I examine what did I do well, what did I not do well, so I can be a better version of myself in him, by Mary taking me by the hand to her son as well. Okay, also talking to your guardian angel. Oh, guardian angel, obtain the graces necessary for me too, ... The addition to this prayer day is where I pray for release of the souls in purgatory. They can pray on your behalf through the promises coming through the St. Gertrude prayer, releasing 1,000 souls, and then those 1,000 souls can pray on your behalf. Do you see all of this access we have to heaven? Are you exercising the prayer discipline today? Are you giving a sacrifice in some way today? Sacrifice does look like sacrifice. Heroic virtue does look like being a hero in the midst of the war, exercising your virtues. Okay, that's quite a bit to take in, but that's what your prayer day might look like, or just grab one, try one. If you don't have an icon, an image in front of you, you do have one interiorly, okay? Because when the Lord told me to train my gaze, he said it's not only an external vision, but an internal one as well. Look at this constant access we have. Do you want more graces? I'm giving you just a handful of ways of what it looks like in my prayer day to obtain graces necessary for my family, myself, the world, those who are asking me to pray for them. I'm praying for you right now. God bless you. Do what love requires. Know who you are and whose you are. And for goodness sakes, move at the pace of peace. God bless you.